Okay, so we need to clear up a whole bunch of
Should
merge conflicts, right?
Yeah, it should just be three. Pretty simple. I'm just not super
Okay,
familiar with the mock test setups.
I get it. Let's see what you
Um,
got.
yeah, I forget how to find the merge conflicts in VS Code. I was doing
Ooh.
it online.
Um, See, I usually use them through Visual Studio Code, which brings it in. Um, yeah, let's see that. Let's see if it says anything in there. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, but that's by commit. You don't want to see it by commit. That I know. Hang on. Sorry about the typey keys. With Git. Okay, so have you already
Yeah, everything's already pushed. It's just
you
sitting there
merged the branch
waiting.
in and it said it had X number of issues?
Yes, I have it pulled up on my GitHub, but obviously I'm not sharing that screen right now.
Okay, well, all you have to do is this is front end source app component spec. So let's go look at the app component spec.
All right,
Go to
so
back to your VS Code. Let's look at your app component spec.
oh, I
I can
didn't
show you
know
how to.
it was sharing
Uh,
that screen.
well,
Oh,
we could do
gotcha.
it in either one, but let's go back up to your files. Go to your list of files. Go to the app component spec. That should be
Component.
the blue A right there.
Yeah,
Yep, that's the app component. So the next one up, one with the Flask. That's your app component spec at the moment. So that's telling me you didn't do a git merge main on your local machine.
well, I feel like everything's caught up, but we'll do it just to make sure.
Okay, because if it had, this would show the error.
There it is.
See there, you get the merge conflicts, and it tells
Yeah.
you which files in that list over there on the right. So here, what you've got is here's the current change should be what you have. Incoming change is what's coming in from the outside source. Okay. And so I look at this and okay, the imports are routing testing module, the declarations are app component, and mock home component is what she wrote. That's what we want. Okay. And if you notice, mock home component's up above and we don't have the grades on it. Wait. Don't do that.
Okay.
Okay. If you go up there to the top, right above the head, you have accept current change, accept incoming, accept both, compare changes. What you want to do is accept the incoming. Just click that. Okay. Now what you've got is linting errors that you know how to fix, right?
Okay.
Hover,
Well, we'll see if it works.
or just fix all.
Oh my gosh, it worked.
Oh, save.
That's the first time it has ever worked for me.
All right, the next file on the list, if you come down to conflict, there is the features assistance selection component. So scroll up to the features folder.
Yeah, I'm trying to close up some of this so
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not so
fine.
confused. All right,
Features
so
folder. Up, you're a little low. Slow down,
yeah,
two up.
gotcha.
There you go. Your assistance one. And it should be the component. So it should be that one that's highlighting red. And he changed, let's see, string. What do we have? Okay, there's a space colon on the void is what I see
Yeah, you
there.
just moved that.
And yeah,
I don't
so
know if
what
I think
yours
mine is the linted version and his is not.
yours is right. So in that case, just accept current and save. Why it can't fix that one, I don't know. That seems kind of strange. And then the third one is home component spec.
Home.
Home is going to be under pages. Now I've got a couple here. All right, so we're bringing in the mocks, but things are going to be a little bit out of whack. So we got a mock assistant, mock grade level. So the incoming change is going to be, hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to lose the component fixture in the test bed. Accept both changes for right now. And then let's delete out the assistant selection components of lines 3 and 4. Actually, 3, 4, and 6. Yep. Delete that out. And you might need some CSS stuff there in a bit. Okay, so down below, there's the assistants in the home. There's the home mock, which we want the home mock. So accept the incoming change. Yep. And you'll have to do a lint. Oh, I do that too. You have to, what happens there is it jumps a little bit on you, so you might have to scroll down a little bit. That's what I usually have to do. And that looks right. So that should be all of them. Automatic merge field, fix the conflicts, then commit the results. So now you need to go to your terminal, do a git commit, git push, and that should go away on your in GitHub. Not too painful, right?
Not terrible.
If you haven't done it before, it's scary as all get up, especially when it's exiting because of unresolved conflict. So it's looking at app component spec, feature selection component, and home component spec. It's saying that somewhere in there, are those files saved for sure?
I pushed save. So what was it?
It's showing that exclamation mark. That I don't know why. Oh, wait, do a git add.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oops, if you actually add them to the commit, right? And you should be able to push them up.
Probably should have been more specific there.
Yeah, it looked like it did something. Let's go look at GitHub and see what's going on. I like when they're simple.
Yeah, I just wasn't exactly sure if the mock needed to replace anything, or so it was good to have help.
Well, I mean, that's a case where it could have been me, it could have been Megan, who had worked on that one.
Exactly. I was thinking that I could have worked through that with Megan, and she could have refreshed her stuff, but we also got this recorded, so that's helpful too.
And yeah. So let's go over to the conversation. That's where your biggest piece is going to be, because if you scroll all the way to the bottom, when you have merge conflicts, it'll show up in here. So since you're not seeing this big block that says, hey, there's a merge conflict, you got to pass your checks, you got to get your reviews, and then everything should light up nice and green in about 2 minutes. Since you already have your 2 approvals, once the checks are done, this is going to be pretty. That's what I always like when I go pretty.
So fixing the merge conflicts doesn't need more checks or more approvals?
Oh, it did. Well, that's what it was doing. It was rerunning the unit tests.
Well, that's what I meant. I mistakenly said checks. I meant approvals from other people.
No, you don't have to you do not have to reapprove. You could. You don't have to generally.
Well, cool.
Probably should have run the unit test before we pushed up just to be sure, but we now know they passed. So
well, I'll go ahead and run it right now before I merge it.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Okay. Make sense?
Yep.
Not too painful.
Pretty simple.
All right. So yeah, you actually have to do the git pull or the get merge main
Yeah.
to get the code to pull in, that creates the conflicts.
Successes.
GitHub looked at the two branches and said, hey, we know there are going to be conflicts here.
Ah,
All
20
right.
is done.
Awesome. Well, I have got another meeting in 40 minutes. This gives me time to get dinner
All right, man.
for the
Well, I
first time in a
appreciate you.
while. And I'll process this record. It'll be up sometime tonight. All right.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, bye.
Bye.